Cool Love cover, 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 Cool Love cover, 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 Cool Love cover, 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 Cool Love, Cool Love, Cool Love.
Too many times I said I wouldn't like you. I could never love you. Caught up in.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny Crystal and you are watching DK Hair Tips. So finally I am making YouTube videos on hair. Pretty much DK Hair Tips will be me telling you what you could do with your hair, different hairstyles you can try, maintenance tips, everything hair related. I got you. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got this look. This is pretty much my everyday styling process for when I have my wigs on. So this is a synthetic wig, a synthetic unit. This is how it came. I'll link all of this information down below so you know what the hair looks like. I also went ahead when I first got it, I added a pack of organic weave to it. This is what it usually comes out. Like, I've started using this, so it's not gonna look like this when you get this. But I added a pack of this in the same color to make it a little bit more full. I'm probably gonna add more to it though, but for now this is okay, it does the job. But so let's get right into the video. I'll be talking you through what I do, how I do it, and if you have any questions or if you would like to see specific things throughout the process of me doing DK Hair Tips, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to comment, to like, to interact, and also connect with me on my social media. I'm on Instagram and Twitter, and all that information will be included at the end of the video. All right, guys.
So you want to start off by brushing your hair. Make sure that it is in the style you want it to be, like center parting, side parting. Then you want to go in with a small tooth comb and shears. Doesn't have to be like an actual shear. It can be like a regular pair of scissors. I just like shears because they're easier to use. Brushing back or combing back the hair, sorry. You want to get all of your baby hairs out and part out the baby hairs. I already had some baby hairs on there, so this was really easy for me. But if this is your first time doing the baby hairs, make sure you do that on a mannequin head first. It's easier that way. But I'm pulling forward the hair because the thing with synthetic hair is that you have to kind of like control it to do what you want it to do. And now I'm going to use a clip and pull it back. I have my Got To Be glue gel. I'm going to go ahead and get some of this and put it on my toothbrush that I use for my edges. And the first application, it's really good to kind of spread the gel around throughout your whole general area that you're doing your baby hairs. So just spread it as much as possible first, and then you can go back in to like mold in your baby hairs. I typically usually do my baby hairs, but sometimes I really don't have the time and I don't. But yeah, this, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I usually do it. So you want to mold now. Now you want to mold into the like curvature that you want it to be.
Cool Love cover, cover, cover. Cool Love, Cool Love, Cool Love.
Too many times I said I wouldn't like you. I could never love you. Caught up in the words of your pain. Too many times I said I wouldn't love you, but I could never let you. Caught up in the words of your.
Go ahead and complete like getting my curvature. After I get my curvature, I'm gonna use the Nairobi holding spray to just spray on top of it, so that way it keeps it in place. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other side. I just do it side by side because it's just easier for me that way. You can do it any way you feel is comfortable for you.
Cool Love cover, cover, cover. Cool Love cover, cover, cover.
What if the coldest winter was also the sweetest spring? What if the love you had was not love enough love for you? But if all you knew was you, crystal rocks and glass holes.
I want to add that it's okay if like your natural hair is coming out of the wig or it's positioned in such a way whereby some of your natural hair is out too. That's okay because at the end of the day, the gel and the hair from the wig is also going to kind of merge into it and make it even look more natural. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and use my scarf. I just use a regular bandana and I'm just going to tie it around lightly on top of my baby hairs so it can set in place and dry as I style the hair. At first when I used to use these, I would tie it so tight, but just know that you don't actually have to tie it that tightly. You can just tie it so it covers the baby hair. Now I'm going to go ahead and start by using my powder. I use loose powder on my lace because it spreads better and eventually it disintegrates into the lace itself, which makes it look even much more natural. I like to do this first before I start styling so it can sit in, and then I do it again at the end. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my curling iron and blend out the powder, the loose powder that I put on there. And I like to also use that to just spread out the hair and lay it back at the same time so it holds a specific form before I start styling the hair.
Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cool love, cool love.
Too many times I said I wouldn't like you. I could never love you. Caught up in the words of your pain. Too many times.
Going in with my dry shampoo. You can use any type of dry shampoo or you can use baby powder. I use dry shampoo because it's faster and I just spray it around all over my hair so that it coats the strands of the fibers and makes it look more natural. Again, it removes that shine and puts a coating on it so it looks like more of natural hair. So I'm using Conair, the 1 inch, I believe, the 1 inch curling iron. The heat level is at 25. If you need to use like your particular curling iron on this and it's not Conair, try a strand first and gauge what heat level works and then go up from there. I tried it initially and I realized that 25 is the highest and it's also the best level to get the kind of heat pressure that I need on the fibers and get the curls that I need. So I usually curl up and in and I hold it for about 30 seconds and I also feel on the body of the hair just to see whether the hair is hot. If the hair is hot, chances are that means that the heat has passed through all the fibers and I can get the curl pattern that I need, so I release. As I release, I make sure to hold the hair in form and in place. And then I'm going to take my clip and clip down the hair in the form that it's in so it can hold the heat in and hold the curl pattern and the curl form that I want in as well. And I'm going to do this with every strand. The amount of hair that I take each time really doesn't matter, just as long as you're holding the curling iron down on the hair for as long as you feel like is enough for the heat to pass through all of the fibers. So I'm going to go ahead and do this through all of my hair, taking out strands or portions, and then brushing it and then curling it in and then releasing. I also like to trim out my ends when I have synthetic hair on. Actually, when I have any type of like strain on, I like to cut out the ends so that it's nice and even and it actually stops it from cutting and shedding as much.
Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cool love, cool love.
Too many times I said I wouldn't like you. I could never love you. Caught up in the words of your pain. Too many times I said I wouldn't love you, but I could never let you. Caught up in the words of your strength.
Cool love, cover, cover, cover. 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 Cool love, cover, cover, cover.
What if the coldest winter is also the sweetest spring? What if the love you had was not love enough love for you? But if all you knew was you, crystal rocks and glass homes, then everything around you would be shattered just for you. Cleanliness always made me so sick. Who the fuck are they to judge us? Burning through cigarette sticks. Who the fuck are they to judge us? Taste of Jack Daniels on our lips. Closer as we kiss. Oh, tell me, baby, who the fuck are they to judge? Tell me a secret. Tell me a lie. I'll still ride. I'll still ride. I'll still ride. Blind.
Cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cover, cover, cover.
What if the coldest winter isn't the sweetest spring? What if the love you had wasn't love enough love for you? But if all you knew, crystal rocks and glass homes, then everything around you would be shattered just for you. Cleanliness always made me so sick. Who the fuck is that to judge? Burning through cigarette sticks. Who the fuck is they to judge? Taste of Jack Daniels on our lips. Closer as we kiss. Oh, baby, who the fuck is they to judge?
Cool love, cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cover, cover, cover. Cool love, cool love, cool love.
Too many times I said I wouldn't like you. I could never love you. Caught up in the words of your pain.
Coming towards the end of curling my hair, I just pin up the last piece. I try to use flatter pins on top so it can shape the curl. That's all just a strategy for getting the shapes that I need for my curls. So now that I'm done, it's all clipped up. I let it sit for at least like 5 to 10 minutes. If I'm rushing out for work, I'll let it sit for like about 5 minutes or less, and then I'll begin to take out the curls. As you're taking out the clips and the curls, you'll notice that the curls or your hair is still a little hot from the curling iron. I'll show you in a bit how to deal with that, because you actually need the heat to completely evaporate while the hair is within its structure and its curl pattern. Like, you need the heat to be completely out of the hair before it takes shape, if that makes any sense. The point of the heat is to pretty much mold the fibers into the style you want it to be. All hair is a type of fiber. Human hair is essentially more fine fibers, but synthetic hair is more thicker fibers. So I use a blow dryer on cool air, and I just like blow on it for like 30 seconds just to like get rid of all the hot air or the hot heat, that's on the hair, and just cool it down. This is the quickest way for me to do it. And then I begin to run my hands through my curls so that I can get the look that I want. If I'm rushing, like on a day like today where I had to get to work, I'll do this now and like run my hands through it now. But if not, I'll just sit with it for a couple of hours, drive to work. While I'm at work, I'll just run my hands through it. But you can do it now too. And just brush out the curls from bottom to top at first, so it does not completely destroy the curl pattern. And try to get the look that you want. You can also, while you're brushing out the curls, if you notice that some of the hair is not giving you the layers that you want, you can go through with the scissors or with your shears right quick and just cut out some of the layers to get the look that you want.
Taste of Jack Daniels on our lips. Closer as we kiss. Oh, baby. Who the fuck is gonna judge?
Cool Love cover, cover, cover.
Alright guys, so this is the finished look. Cutting it and like trimming it at the end is the best way to get like the layers that you want. I wanted to keep it pretty long, so that's why I didn't cut too many layers in there, but you can go ahead and like trim out layers as you desire. Again, this is synthetic hair, so this is just the quickest way to do your synthetic hair or your synthetic wig or unit, just for everyday use. This took me about 25 minutes, actually less because I was like recording at the same time. But if you wear your wig every day, you just need to get it done and like look good for the day, this is the best way to get it done, sis. Your hair will be bouncing for weeks. Please comment below, let me know what you guys think about this hair tutorial. I'll be doing more like this coming up. And until next time, thank you for watching DK Hair Tips.
Bring